guys, it's like 4 in the morning right now, but I finished my first day. It was really good. Not a lot happened. The first thing that happened was a wedding. So we went to a wedding, everything went well, nothing attacked. We get back, do some talking, find out there's some like icy barbarians attacking and shadowy figures at a lighthouse. So we go up to the lighthouse, and at the lighthouse we find what we said we find. There's apparently this huge battle going on. So I was just hoping defending, but all I really know about the lighthouse was that it was like weird and like a purple, like it was turning purple at some points. So I'm trying to get good lighting because you don't really light. But like I think they fixed it, and then a portal opened with like more barbarians and stuff. But we defeated that, went back to town. After that, some undead showed up. People got feared. We had to go kind of on a search, looking for these people who had got feared and downed. And yeah, that's really all that happened Friday. So by the fire, that's a nice dog. I'm going to be making an announcement tomorrow about some big news I found out during in between game action. Before that, I'm going to NPC then after. So I'll tell you guys about that when I get a break. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys. So it is Saturday afternoon right now. I'm a little worn out because I just got back from a mod. I thought this would be a good time. Can't tell, it's raining. So what happened this morning was went to breakfast. I went to court. In Oregon, we have things called in-between game actions, so you can write to plot and be like, hey, I want to do this, or I want to do like that, I want to go, so like mine were, I researched into Dark Fae possession, I researched into my original enemy, the Panthergeist, and I went home to visit Lily. So, Panthergeist, I didn't learn much. It was just kind of, I learned everything but nothing, because no one really knows where it came from, no one really knows, like, how it got here. All they know is it's like searching out for like high elves, and like it's some insect, and like many-legged creature. Black is like, it can't really see well, but it can track us through smell, I believe, but or hearing, I'm not sure, but for the most interesting one was the Dark Fae possession. Lily was fine, everything was good. The rumors about all the racial enemies had spread down south, so people were scared, and so I found out there are no cases of Dark Fae possession. Usually they just take the form of other things, but Dark Fae always have an item that is on them no matter what form they take. So it's always something specific to that Fae. So at court I shared the information about how the Fae always carry one certain item, and I also shared about how the stories have spread, so it might be fueling the Dark Fae because they feed off of anger and fear and such, and so a lot of people are scared down south. So after that, I had to go NPC. So I was a lizard. It was like a flame lizard, and so I just threw some flame. Like I did a couple pops, and you know, which pops means respawning, and killed some stuff, gave people loot, went back to NPC camp. Then after that, I actually, I told them if the Panthergeist is going to show up, I want to be there doing it. And so Jeremiah, one of the plot member teams, comes up to me and goes, and he tells me that I should probably want to go change to get ready to PC. I'm like, oh no, but oh yes. So we went into the woods were alive, we wandered around a bit. We found out the Purifier, which is the power golem, that is the human racial enemy, was out. And the scout party that went out beforehand to see what was going on, they had humans on there, so we had to go find them. We searched around a bit, killed some ogres, some barbarians, some flame elementals. We found a circle of power. We got rid of that. We didn't get rid of the circle of power, actually, but that racial enemy, the human's racial enemy, was out. And Golden Silk, which is one of the Fae aspects, was there apparently wandering around. And also my racial enemy came out, of course, because I was told that. And I thought like it would be way more intimidating than it was, but not really, because like, if you just banged on your shield, like it couldn't really beeline for us. So we just gotta hit it until it got banished. And then after that, we went
looking out for Golden Soak, but the player who was playing him had went back to NPC camp, and then we came back here, so I just decided to come to the tent, get some water, get some snacks, kind of chill. So that's what's been going on as of now. I wanted to give you guys a tour of site. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do so. I wasn't able to Friday because it got dark too fast, and it is currently raining, and I do not want to wreck my phone. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so it is currently 2 in the morning. Oops, I need to move into light, sorry. It's pretty late. I'm really exhausted. So what we did is, sorry, I'm so tired. After I ran back after dinner, it was pretty chill until around like 8:30. We got some ogres and some like fiery lizards came into town, beat the crap out of us. Then after that, so we had gotten some lanterns from the Kitsune, and we were told at dusk the next day, which was Saturday, to hang them up in a tree, and that they would multiply, and that they would reveal our secrets that would be our ultimate weapon to defeating the racial enemies. And so we ended up, after we defeated all the ogres, we saw the lanterns multiplied, and so we headed out to where we thought the Fakers was, which was like a bunch of crossings of the ley line, which means it's really weak but super powerful. So we get there are 7 doors, we have 7 lanterns. We don't split up, instead we take all the lanterns from one door to the next. And when we get into, we're fighting the red light, green light monsters, which means that when the music stops, or like a bell stops or something, this time it was music, they would stop and we could go, and no, it was when the music stopped, they could go and we had to freeze, or else they would attack us. There was raven creatures causing us to attack things though, and by the end, the lantern went out inside one of the rooms, and dark fae creatures showed up, so I skedaddled. Some people got taken, so I know like pretty much half the town was trying to get them back, but the knights ordered us to leave, so I left. And after that, we got told by Whisper, who is a fae aspect, that he and the Weaver had made this like gateway, and that we needed all the keys, and then we go to the forest and we get the keys. So we went in and we got split up into 5 groups, and we each spawned in different spots. And so we came in to the guardian who we had to hand the keys to. So we wandered around, fought some things. So it was a mirror of all different futures, and so they would take the form of like a future of something. Like one person's was, this one person's lad was the only survivor and the whole town was dead, and he was telling us to go away. But we eventually found all the keys after a long time. We handed them in, and each race had to put their hand on the door because it needed all the races, and we found a box labeled Lala, and Lala is the Mystic Widow we found last one that had been in prison for apparently 1,000 years and no, she was imprisoned. So it is all her memories in a box, and we are going to be giving that to her. Also during that mod, the forest whispered like positive things, and so Hazel heard her little sister saying to be strong, be fast, and out of game I ended up crying. I don't know why, just the overwhelming feeling washed over me that I missed home, that I missed my sister that I don't have. Like I bleeded really hard, I was really crying, and because of the whisper, all my armor was restored, all my health was restored, and I got +2 to my swings, but I never got to use it though because we didn't really encounter anything else after that like I fought, so I was kind of disappointed, or I didn't really go up because I was so tired. But yeah, that's all we found. I'm going to bed because I'm floored. I might miss some stuff, and then tomorrow will be Monday and it'll be the end, and I'll be really sad. But hopefully I'll get some footage for you guys at the campsite tomorrow if I remember. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Hey guys, so I am packing up. if you can't tell, it's the end of Monday. So we went out because apparently some icy barbarians were doing a ritual and it was near a city, so we went to stop them. So we went up, found them, and they were in the middle of doing the ritual. I believe it was successful. So I was in the front line trying to push forward, and I died. I got killing blowed, and I bled out, and then I went past my death count, and it was 2 seconds after they tried to life me, so I was dead, and the whole last fight I was just walking around talking to the Stanies who can see spirits, being like, hey, like my hand on my head, I'm being like, hey, I have some potions in my pouch. Hey, my sword can bang confinement. And I'm just like chilling. And that was how I spent my Monday, being dead. It's my first death, so I don't need to pull from the bag, which is good. So I'll check in with you guys afterwards. It went really well. I'm exhausted, absolutely floored. But yeah, I'll check with you guys when I get home. See you guys. So I'm back home. If you can't tell, it's still Sunday. Everything went fine. We went to Larptastic. Nothing amazing happened. Nothing like, I didn't drive, so I'm not cursed. I didn't curse the driving. So I'm just kind of trying to go over everything in my head. I went through, some people posted their favorite moments, and there was one thing I forgot to tell you guys. So when we went to go retrieve the lanterns, I believe, yeah, it was when we went to go put the lanterns through the doorways on Saturday night, I mean, we went against red light, green light monsters, like I told you, and so one of the Raven people, they ended up dominating me, and dominating is basically you just listen to them, you listen to their command, and so they told me, dominate, kill your enemies, but I was so tired at that point, and I was mishearing, and I just heard kill, so I turned to one of my friends beside me, Sickle, and I just go 5 silver, 5 silver, 5 silver, 5 silver, 5 silver, because they wanted me to come out and kill like the ravens and stuff, so then the monsters would come toward me and like beat me down. But because I misheard, I just turned him and started beating the shit out of him. And then afterwards, Josh, who was playing the monster, comes up to me and he's like hand on head, he's like, I told you to kill your enemies. And I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna think I fucking hate him. And like in game I just felt so bad, especially because Sickle is human and Hazel loves humans, so she just feels fucking awful right now. She's just like, I'm so sorry, Sickle's like, I didn't even mean to, like, and he just had to sit there and take it like a champ, and she felt so bad. I felt really bad, but it was really funny, and apparently like so many people were laughing at that. Also, Hazel is developing a crush. She's developing a crush on a wild elf named Riku. I'm not going any further with it until next game or gather. If he's there, I'm going, well, if they are there, I'm going to ask them out of game if it is okay if I pursue this roleplay aspect, because I do not want to push a character crush onto that player without their consent. So I'm going to ask him out of game. I'm going to ask them, hey, my character Hazel is developing a crush on your character. Is it okay if I pursue this? If not, that's totally fine. If they say no, then the feelings will die out because this is a very early stage crush. If not, if they say yes, then Hazel will pursue the crush, probably write some cute love letters. I have the feeling the answer is going to be no, because they might not know me well enough and might not be comfortable with going into that territory, which I completely understand. But I do hope it's yes, because I think it'd be nice to do that, but again, it's all about their comfortability. So yeah, that's really all that happened. Not much out of note. Oh, actually there is. My in-between game actions, I'm going to be going to Aldemar with my friend Nini to help warn the artisans about the Panthergeist. I'm going to be researching into Arcadia, which is the Fey realm reforming, because I want some people to look into that. I'm also going to be looking into the Power and Ice lines crossing over, because of the fact that Skittles in-game have mentioned how
both the circles had been going really wonky every time, because earth magic and celestial magic and the circles have been going really bad lately. And so every time they surge with ice and power, like purple and blue light. So Hazel is going to go investigate into that and see if there's anything going wrong with those two ley lines, to see if it's affecting that. Also, I actually forget. Never mind. I'm so tired. But yeah, that's really all that happened and is going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.